cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. It's time again, cherish all the time.
What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is Music Monday, and I'm your host, Slash. And with me, I got Comedian 96, K Money, Freddie G. Together, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, The 52 Scott Podcast. What up, y'all? Thanks again for tuning in. Look here, this show I want to talk about artists doing something different than just the rap game. They venturing out into other businesses, making money with it, and being successful. It's a lot of them out there, you know, but first I want to give a shout out to Cardi B for her new product in stores now called Whip Shots. She got like 4 flavors, but what it is infused vodka with whipped cream, and she sells different flavors of it. Caramel, peppermint is one, and I can't think of the others, but she definitely got, you know, whip shots in there.
You know how we can get these shots?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, you go online, order them.
Any of these major stores got them, like Walmart, you know?
You know what?
Walmart. Walmart sell liquor?
Nah, we can see.
This whipped cream. Oh, but you said it's infused with vodka.
Yeah,
infused with vodka. So it's only gonna be in so many liquor stores.
Yeah.
You know, you probably could check the main liquor stores. Ralston probably got it, I'm sure.
Specs.
You know, Specs.
Okay.
I give her props, but a lot of these rappers are like nowadays are doing the liquor, because you got the 50 Cent,
right?
You got all the vodkas from Kevin Hart, and,
right? He got vodka,
Puff Daddy,
yeah.
Like, so they seem like they being real profitable because everybody jumping on it.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean,
agree.
I look at Rihanna. I mean, she got all her money from the makeup line.
She's a billionaire too, so
off that makeup line.
Yeah. Have you guys tried JD's vegan ice cream?
Nah, it's good.
Shout out to Rihanna,
that's pretty good too, and you can get that in Walmart.
Shout out JD.
Yeah. JD.
Walmart got that.
Oh, you mean JD?
So Def JD.
So Def.
I forgot. You gotta understand.
Jermaine Dupri.
I know, since you know, after all the Functified, and shout out to
shout out JD.
Yeah, but you know,
it's been good though, man.
Yeah.
Check it out. Like with all of the shout outs, something that you really got to soak in, man, is think about it. All of this is revolving around hip hop. Think about the people who created all of these excellent songs, right?
Right.
And what people thought of hip hop when it first came out.
Right.
And how they were able to diversify their portfolio because they use hip hop to branch out into other things.
Right. Yeah.
And the guy that I really admire, man, by taking hip hop and branching out, man, is Jay-Z.
Of course.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He has really, truly taken this thing out of the stratosphere.
Yeah.
So much so that hip hop has made it to the NFL.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Shout out to Jay-Z. I see that. I wouldn't.
Matter of fact, Jay-Z is hip hop, man. You got to think about where he come from and how far back he started. Mm-hmm. You know, so for him to be at the very top of the totem pole now in hip hop, he's larger than Russell Simmons. But I say that to say, man, from where he come from, he did it quickly.
Yeah,
he did it rather swiftly.
Smart,
he did.
Smart man.
I give him that. I give him that. But honestly, y'all might think, because I mean, you pick Jay-Z, and I love Jay-Z. Got nothing against him, but I think if I was to put a worldly value, not a monetary value, then I would probably go with Snoop Dogg, because he's liked by every race.
Yeah, every race.
See what I'm saying? Like he had a positive Family Show.
Yeah.
He does the football.
Yeah.
With the youth. So, and then on top of that, now he owns Death Row. He does movies. He did it all. So I would more likely pick Snoop Dogg before I pick Jay-Z.
Yeah.
For that, not for the monetary purpose, but for as far as the positivity purpose.
Another shout out to Snoop.
So you don't think that Jay-Z is positive?
I didn't say he was positive, but Snoop Dogg has done more positive things than Jay-Z. Jay-Z doesn't have a football, the Little League football team. He doesn't have that. He didn't have a family show that,
saying.
like Russell Simmons had a positive family show like Bill Cosby did. And then Snoop Dogg came with another positive show. Those are the only three individuals that had positive family shows. Everybody else's R&B divas, all that stuff was messy. What they did, they were positive. So that's what I mean by that. I'm not saying Jay-Z's not positive. He just has not been a bunch of positive activity.
But we're talking about diversifying the portfolio in ways that they're diversified their portfolio.
Right. Think about it. Movies,
Yeah.
TV shows, liquor, music. He's done it. He's diversified it in all ways, and he's done it. Most of the things he's done has been positive. That I can see.
Now with that,
I can't see Jay-Z a lot of.
With that being said, look at it. Look at it this way.
Yeah.
Jay-Z owns an NBA team. Jay-Z, of course, has a liquor.
Right.
Jay-Z has Tidal, which transformed the way we deal with music.
Right. I get it.
And he's reached back to sign people in regards to the title.
Right.
Now, positive. You say positive. Look, what was one of the biggest things that happened in the NFL that divided us racially? The kneeling by Colin Kaepernick.
Right.
Now, with that being said, Jay-Z has, you mentioned Snoop in regards to a Little League team.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z has partnered with the NFL, where those Little Leaguers will soon be. And eventually those Little Leaguers will be in the NFL.
Possibly.
And,
Possibly. Right, yeah.
We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're all talented enough to make it. We know that, everybody can't make it, but many call few of Charles, but it's their dream. Jay-Z is over there partnering with the NFL to actually try to make a difference. Do you recall prior to Rihanna what your Super Bowl halftime show looked like?
Yeah, it was different. It was quite different. Jay-Z did a lot for the NFL to change what it looks like during halftime. And I think that was a really good thing that he did, because now we able to see more black people
halftime shows.
In the halftime shows.
They've been good
NFL
throughout.
But just recently, when it started off, Jay-Z had everybody on the same show.
Right.
You got Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50 Cent, Eminem, and other people. Mary J on there.
Mary J. Anderson .Paak was on the drum.
And then before that, you didn't have all those celebrities on one show. It just wasn't happening.
It'd be one.
All tribute to Jay-Z.
Yeah. Jay-Z did that. And
Black
now
excellence.
he controls the halftime NFL shows. So
again,
Super Bowl.
Again, that's positive for the NFL. I'm talking about positive for
no, that's positive,
for
blacks.
Why? Okay, that's another
positive
point.
for black people.
I get that. I'm not. I don't know. I'm a people person. I do believe in racism. I know it's a totally different topic, but I do believe in racism. But however, I'm not into that. Oh, black this and black. Because I feel like we are all people. Doesn't matter your race,
cut his mic off shortly.
Yeah, because we black, man. we gonna love what all black people do. So, man, I tell you,
I do. I love for everybody.
And just to switch over a little bit, I just want to piggyback off of that when we talk about blacks. Yeah. Man, yesterday I have a friend that works for a school district, right?
Right.
She had a book this thick, bro, of Black America.
Right.
So the school was about to throw this book away.
Oh yeah.
So why would you throw away Black America when this book got every inventor, everything anybody black did as far as become a doctor or have a
knowledge.
PhD or any kind of knowledge?
Right.
Why you want to throw that book away?
And for our listeners to know, when he says this thick, just imagine 2 telephone books stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
And for the youth out there that don't know what a telephone book is,
Google it.
Ask your mom and daddy.
Google it.
Now this was the encyclopedia of Black America is what it's called.
They probably don't even know the encyclopedia.
And man, they had everybody in it, and it's because of these black people back then why these black people now are able to do what they doing. So it makes a big difference, man, to know what our history is.
Right.
But they want to throw the book away.
And I understand that. We need to know our history. That's fine. I'm not opposed to that at all.
We're speaking of positivity.
Yeah.
And what Jay-Z has done positive.
Exactly.
Versus what Snoop has done
versus you're talking everything positive he done for the NFL. It's not for what I mean as far as the community, right? The NFL ain't doing nothing for the community. Not at all.
What about all of the black folk that he has employed, like the ones we just mentioned for the halftime show? What about the hip hop community? And you can't just think of your community because, believe it or not, although we're not rappers,
right.
You are a part of the hip hop community.
I get that, but if you are getting
that's your community.
To me, when you getting the kids involved, because you're not getting the kids involved, you're partnering with the NFL. Kids are not with you. When you are doing little league football, and he was going from different states to states, so he was getting other states involved. It wasn't just L.A. where he was from.
Kids are involved because their dream is to get to that level.
They get to come to the combine
get to that stage.
And get an autograph, T-shirt, and all that.
No, I'm saying they get their dream is to get to that level.
I get it, but this is when you're doing flag football, this is fantasy or what is it called? The Little League football. It's constant and everyday communications with a coach of some kind, some type of. This is actual interaction, right? They may not be in interaction with Snoop every day, but some type of positive coaching mind that is out there. And I'm pretty sure Snoop shows up quite a few times so that people will come to practice.
Yeah, he probably always
So what
there.
I'm saying is when you're actually operating out in the community, doing stuff like that, and doing positive stuff about your family, not on family shows, doing like they do on R&B divas, fighting and throwing water in people's faces and all that stuff. None of that's going on. So when I say that, you're actually touching the community. That's what I mean. Not partnering with your money and getting bigger on your end.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, and I get that because you're right. Everything Jay-Z done, it's been money for him.
It's not.
And I understand what you're saying when you say it's not helping a community. It's helping the music community, which puts money in his pocket.
Right.
But when you say community, you're talking about other people who are not stars or not kids of superstars.
Yeah, they're regular people.
But what he's doing is giving them a reason to dream and a reason to believe, which helps the community mentally.
Right.
Because that's what we need more of. So I understand what you're saying, and I get that. That is a wonderful thing.
That's what I mean by that.
Does.
When you're touching other regular people and you're a star like that, I got much more respect for you because that means you ain't just you ain't not down to earth. That means you'll talk to me like I'm a regular person but you a big star.
Yeah.
So
and to each his own. If you decide to use your name to affiliate you with money or help people, it's up to you when you get to that point. Jay-Z just chose that route.
Yeah.
Well, whatever I do, I'm gonna make sure I get paid for it. Can't knock him for that.
You want to do that, though. I mean, I think that's smart.
Yeah. I mean, that's a businessman.
Yeah.
Not saying that it makes Snoop not a non-businessman. No, I don't believe that. I just think Snoop's heart is different.
Yeah, his heart is different. That's what I'm saying. His heart is in the
that's
right
where
place.
that comes from.
Right.
That comes from the heart to help people without having to make money.
But
comes
again,
from the heart, of course.
I can't blame Jay-Z. To me, it's possible he just got so big that he can't just be out there like that.
I think that they both make a excellent contribution.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it helps
but
both
what
ways.
what I want to make clear is that we're not looking at Jay-Z as a person who's not positive.
No. He is. I'm not saying he's not.
And so, in a nutshell, what I would say to all of that is this. First of all, you're right. I can see where you're coming from in regards to touching the lore of the people who are not celebrities, the kids and all that.
Yeah.
But from a Jay-Z standpoint, when I look at, and I'm only using the NFL as an example, who knows what other ventures he has going on.
Right. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a lot of
But,
these
but I'm only using the NFL as an example, right?
Right.
Prior to him, and prior to the kneeling of Colin Kaepernick, and you gotta shout out to Kaepernick as well. Think about where those kids were headed, what type of NFL they were headed to.
Yeah.
If nothing has changed.
Right.
So at least I would say Colin Kaepernick sparked the NFL to even sit down to talk with
Right,
Jay-Z.
Right.
And Jay-Z had the wherewithal to
Yeah.
say, you know what? My people need to get more.
Right.
And now I understand what you mean when you say, well, I understand where you're coming from when you say, I just see people as people and all that, and you're not blind to racism and things of that nature.
Right.
But I'll go on record in saying this. I'm about my people first. First. I do understand that people are people. So when I'm talking about people,
Right.
I'm thinking of my people first. Because we've been secondary so long.
Okay. So let me say my part on when you say my people first. So I'm looking at it from a biblical standpoint, right? The reason why I don't say my people because we are all God's children. So that's the first thing. And to me, I believe, and this is my personal belief, I think that is the one question that God can line everybody up and say, were you racist to a certain group of people? And you can't lie to God.
No, he already know.
Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is, if I'm racist, if I'm saying, oh, I'm putting black first, right? I'm already segregating myself already. I'm already putting black at the top, right? But we're all God's children. So the point I'm trying to make is, I line up, just say I don't, so let me reiterate, I don't hate anybody. I love every race, every color. This is just an example. If I say, I don't like Asian people, right? And just say I did, and then I died, and I went up, and it's time for me to get judged. You know, that's the only question you gotta ask me. Did you like white people? I say yes. Did you like Asian people? No. Where I'm going? Because you gotta love when you go to heaven. So I've trained myself to love everybody and be equal, even though I know the reality. I know what's going on in this world. So you gotta separate the world from your beliefs. You get what I'm saying? I can't explain it, but it's like a growth. It's like, I know there's some old racist stuff going on right here, but you know what? I gotta think of it as we all God's children, and that's how I think of stuff. It's so I don't separate black from white. This black person invented this. I don't care who color you are. I want the cure for cancer right away. I can care less what your color is.
So look, let me say this. I agree with the racism deal.
Yeah.
But the people that has helped the other people,
Yeah.
I don't care if they white, black, I don't care about that either.
Yeah.
But I think that's just a different story.
Right.
Kind of getting away from where we are with, artists doing something different for
Diversifying their portfolio.
diversifying. Yeah, I think that's a little bit.
Well,
and I get where you're coming from, know.
We went left, y'all. We
Yeah,
sorry.
it
got
went
deep, y'all.
But I wanted to give another shout out to Juicy J. He just released a new album, and I think the reason why I'm giving him a shout out is because his album is called Mental Trillness. So basically what he's saying with this album is, if you suffering with depression, alcoholism, drug abuse, or any other religious issue that you having. Well, this album is the album to help you get back to reality. So I want to give him a shout out for that, because that was a wonderful idea to come up with something like that, being that mental illness is really big in America right now. And so shout out Juicy J.
That was cool, because nobody come out with nothing that's real, that's dealing with real life no more.
Nah,
Like
nobody does. But now I can't say I heard the album. So if y'all hear it, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But
I got one more shout out, man. Let me give a shout out to, we're talking about diversifying portfolios, and shout outs to artists who's done things other than rap. We're from the South. I gotta say shout out to Master P, man.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Master P.
Yeah.
Shout out P.
Yeah.
I got a chance to meet P.
Cause he was like one of the first to do it with the movie. Well, Ice Cube. Who came out the movies first? Ice Cube with his Fridays, or was
I got the hookup was first.
He's the one that started with the movies first.
I mean, P was going in all different directions
yeah,
with his, man.
yeah,
Being successful at it.
With
P
the
was
potato chips and
well, right now he got noodles.
he got the noodles. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So P thought of all kind of ways to make money in other areas without just being a rap artist or releasing rap records.
Right.
And see, to me, that's what creates a true entrepreneur of somebody that, because we know most artists, rappers or whatnot, come from the ghetto, from the hood. So to see them get to a different level of success in their life is really, a good thing to see, because we know they came from a place that we came from, and they basically saying, yeah, this can be done. This is how I done it. So what I think is most people have to sit down and figure out, okay, what's my way of getting there? Mm-hmm. I might not be able to get there like he did it, but I need to sit back and figure out what my traits are in life that I'm really good at, and shoot for that direction, because your success may not be like your neighbors.
Right.
I'm sure it's not, unless y'all in the same building doing the same type of work, working together. But everybody's success is gonna be different, So shout out to everybody that was able to do that in the hip hop community. So that's all, y'all, for this edition of Music Monday. Thanks for tuning in. Come back tomorrow and check out True Tuesday with K Money. Hit that like button, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The 52 Scott Podcast, on Twitter @52 Scott Podcast.